gracefully aging and reflecting on a lifetime of love and music. Paul McCartney, at 81, shares a heartfelt confession that surprises many. Throughout his long career, he has navigated through fame, personal loss, and creativity, but now he reveals a deeply personal truth. In an open chat, he speaks about a woman who meant the most to him, describing her as the love of his life. He talks about the memories they shared, the moments they cherished, and how she left a lasting mark on his heart. McCartney admits that their connection was unlike any other, filled with genuine affection and understanding. Despite his many successes with the Beatles and his solo pursuits, this love remained his most meaningful story. He explains how her influence shaped his music and his outlook on life. As he opens up, he emphasizes the importance of love and the pain of loss, reminding everyone that even amidst widespread fame and fortune, personal feelings remain profound. His words reveal vulnerability, showing that behind his legendary persona is a man who experienced true love and heartfelt devotion. This honest revelation provides a new perspective on a man who has inspired millions with his music and resilience. Ultimately, McCartney's confession touches on themes of love, memory, and the enduring power of heartfelt connections. Initially, Paul McCartney's early love life included a heartfelt connection with a young woman named Dot Roan, whom he met while still a teenager growing up in Liverpool. From the moment they met, there was a strong bond between them, and their relationship became serious quickly. They shared many moments of happiness, and their feelings for each other grew deeper over time. According to stories, Paul was very much in love with Dot, and they even became engaged, promising to marry and build a life together. However, their happiness was suddenly overshadowed by a tragic event when Dot experienced a miscarriage. This loss was deeply painful for both of them and tested their relationship. As the Beatles' fame started to rise rapidly, their relationship faced increasing pressures. The combination of personal heartbreak and the demands of Paul's rising career made it difficult for them to stay together. Ultimately, after their engagement, Paul and Dot decided to part ways, ending their relationship as the band's journey to stardom took priority. Despite their breakup, the memories of their early love remained a significant part of Paul's life, reminding him of a time filled with hope, love, and the pain of loss. Their story is a reminder of how personal and professional lives can intertwine, especially during the early days of a rising star. After meeting in 1963, Paul McCartney and actress Jane Asher quickly became a well-known couple in the entertainment world. Their relationship lasted for about 5 years, during which McCartney was deeply inspired by Jane. She was not only a famous actress, but also a significant influence on his songwriting. Many of Paul McCartney's early love songs were written during this time, capturing feelings of love, longing, and affection. Their romance was often seen as a symbol of the youthful energy and creativity of the 1960s. However, despite their closeness, their relationship faced challenges. Paul McCartney's infidelity eventually led to the end of their relationship. The breakup was a difficult moment for both, and it marked a turning point in McCartney's personal life. Although their romance was brief, it left a lasting mark on McCartney's music and emotional world. The influence of Jane Asher remained evident in his songs, showcasing the powerful connection between his personal experiences and his creative work. Their story reflects a common theme in the lives of many musicians, where love, passion, and heartbreak intertwine to shape their artistic expression. Throughout the years, fans and historians often remember this relationship as an important chapter in McCartney's career. It served not only as inspiration for his songwriting, but also as a reminder of the complexities of love and the cost of fame. Many years later, McCartney has spoken about Jane Asher with respect, recognizing her influence on his life and art, even as their paths diverged. This brief romance continues to be a notable part of his story, illustrating how personal relationships can fuel artistic creation and leave a lasting impression on a musician's life. Once he met Linda Eastman in 1967, Paul McCartney instantly felt a strong connection. Linda was an American photographer known for her unique eye and creative work. Their meeting took place during a period when Paul was already famous as a member of the Beatles, but he found himself drawn to Linda's personality and interests. As they spent more time together, their bond grew quickly, and they discovered many shared passions, especially in art and music. Their relationship was filled with mutual respect and understanding, which helped them become very close friends before deciding to marry. In 1969, Paul and Linda tied the knot, beginning a marriage that would last nearly 3 decades until Linda's death in 1998. Throughout those years, Linda's influence on Paul went far beyond their personal life. She was a constant source of inspiration and support for him. Her presence affected his music, leading to new ideas and a different perspective on art and creativity. Despite the fame and busy schedule, Paul always valued their connection deeply, and Linda's impact remained a vital part of his life and work. Their union proved to be a strong partnership rooted in love, shared interests, and mutual encouragement, shaping significant parts of Paul McCartney's journey as a musician and as a person. Since he married Linda, Paul McCartney found a deep sense of happiness and stability in his family life. Together, they raised 3 children, each with their own unique talents and paths in life. Their oldest, Mary, pursued her passion for photography and became well known for her work behind the camera. She captured many important moments and helped preserve the family's memories through her art. Their second child, Stella, followed her dreams in fashion and grew up to become a globally recognized fashion designer. She created her own brand and became famous for her stylish and sustainable designs. Their youngest son, James, chose to follow a career in music, just like his father, and became a musician himself. For Paul, family was always very important, and having Linda by his side gave him strength through busy times and personal challenges. Their home was filled with love, creativity, and support, making family life a steady foundation for his career and happiness. Paul often spoke about how much his family meant to him, and he cherished the moments he spent with his children and Linda. Their family life proved to be a source of joy and comfort in his busy world of music and public life. After Linda McCartney's passing, Paul McCartney found love again and married Heather Mills in 2002. Their marriage was filled with ups and downs, and it faced many challenges over the years. The relationship became very public, and disagreements often played out in the media. Eventually, their marriage ended in 2008 after a highly publicized divorce that drew a lot of attention. This period was one of the lowest points in Paul McCartney's life, leaving him feeling hurt and drained. Despite the difficulties, Paul continued to move forward and look for happiness. In 2011, he married Nancy Shevell, a businesswoman from New York. Their relationship is known for being peaceful and private, offering Paul a calming presence in his life. Nancy provides him with stability and companionship, allowing him to enjoy his later years with a sense of stability and privacy. Throughout these changes, Paul has shown resilience and has kept making music and enjoying life despite personal struggles. His journey through marriage and loss reveals a man who has experienced great joy and profound sorrow, but continues to find hope and happiness with those he cares about. As Paul McCartney aged, he became more open about the profound impact Linda Eastman had on his life. He often shared that Linda was his one true love, a person who brought him happiness, comfort, and inspiration through all the years they were together. Over time, he reflected on how her kindness, warmth, and support shaped him, not only as an artist, but also as a person. After her passing, Paul found that her memory continued to guide him, giving him strength during difficult times, and helping him to keep her spirit alive in his heart. He frequently talked about how Linda's love helped him rebuild family bonds, especially with their children, after the loss. Her influence remained a vital part of his life, and he expressed gratitude for the years they shared, and for the enduring connection that continued beyond her absence. In his interviews and public statements, Paul emphasized that Linda's presence was a lasting source of inspiration, encouraging him to keep creating music and to cherish the family ties that she cherished so much. Her role in his life was a reminder of genuine love and constant support, and even now, he credits her with helping him find peace and purpose as they move forward together in spirit. Despite starting as a guitarist, Paul McCartney quickly proved his talent and adaptability by taking on the role of bassist in the Beatles, a switch that became essential to the band's sound. As the group developed, he emerged as a natural leader, guiding the band through many creative decisions and shaping their musical direction. His versatility allowed him to contribute not only as a bassist, but also as a songwriter, singer, and musician, helping to craft some of their most famous songs. Over time, McCartney's leadership and vision made him the de facto leader, especially during periods of intense creativity and change within the group. His ability to motivate and coordinate the band's efforts kept them united during their most successful years. However, his prominent role also created tension among the members as differing opinions and personality clashes occurred. Some members felt overshadowed, and this led to disagreements that eventually contributed to the band's breakup. Through it all, McCartney's influence on the Beatles' music was profound, shaping their sound and legacy in a lasting way. His leadership and musical contributions remain a central part of the story of the Beatles' rise to fame. After the Beatles disbanded, Paul McCartney launched his solo career with a strong desire to continue making music. His debut album, titled McCartney, was released in 1970, but it received mixed reviews from critics at the time. Despite this, the album later gained recognition as McCartney's raw and personal style of music resonated with many listeners. The album showcased his ability to blend multiple genres and highlighted his talents in singing, playing instruments, and even producing. McCartney didn't stop there. He continued to experiment with his music in the years following. One of his most significant moves was forming the band Wings in 1971, alongside his wife, Linda McCartney. Wings became a platform for McCartney to explore new musical styles and concepts. The band saw considerable commercial success, with hits like Band on the Run and Live and Let Die. McCartney's time with Wings allowed him to blend his Beatles legacy with his personal creative ambitions, and the band enjoyed a loyal fan base that appreciated their diverse sound. As a solo artist, and with Wings, McCartney never shied away from experimenting with his sound. He frequently explored different genres, such as rock, pop, classical, and even electronic music. His creativity and drive to explore new musical territories became defining traits of his post-Beatles career. Even with the pressure of living up to his legacy as a member of the Beatles, McCartney carved out a place for himself in the music industry, continuing to evolve as an artist. Since the beginning of their careers, Paul McCartney and John Lennon's partnership played a vital role in shaping the success of the Beatles. Their collaboration fueled the band's creativity and helped them produce some of the most iconic songs in music history. They worked closely together, sharing ideas and inspiring each other to push musical boundaries. However, as time went on, their relationship started to change. Toward the end of the band's career, tensions grew, and disagreements between them became more frequent. These struggles affected their friendship and caused understandable strain. Despite these difficulties, they still managed to find moments of reconciliation and understanding, recognizing the importance of their partnership. Sadly, these moments were brief, as John Lennon was tragically killed, cutting short their ability to repair their relationship fully. Before Lennon's death, there were signs that they had rekindled some of their old friendship, which brought hope that they might have repaired their bonds fully if given more time. Their relationship was complex, marked by both collaborative greatness and personal conflicts, which adds depth to their story. Their partnership remains one of the most significant in music history, shaping not only their careers, but also influencing generations of musicians who followed. The legacy of their connection is remembered for the groundbreaking music they created together, and the human stories behind their success and struggles. Because of their long history together as members of the Beatles, Paul McCartney's relationship with George Harrison was sometimes difficult, especially during the later years of the band. As creative differences and personal tensions grew, their friendship was strained, and conflicts often arose. Despite these challenges, they managed to reconcile in the mid-1990s, and their relationship improved after years of misunderstandings and disagreements. This reconciliation allowed for renewed respect and the opportunity to work on some musical projects, healing old wounds that had lasted for decades. Meanwhile, Paul McCartney also formed a notable musical partnership with Michael Jackson in the 1980s. They worked together on several highly successful and iconic songs, which showcased their mutual talent and shared love for music. Their collaboration was a highlight in McCartney's career during that period. However, their friendship encountered problems when Michael Jackson purchased the rights to the Beatles catalog, which had been a treasured part of McCartney's musical legacy. This action caused a significant rift between the two, leading to feelings of betrayal and disappointment. The falling out marked a difficult chapter in McCartney's relationships with Jackson, ending their close working relationship. Despite these ups and downs, Paul McCartney's career reflects a complex mix of collaboration, reconciliation, and the enduring importance of music in bringing people together, even when personal relationships become strained. Since the early days of the Beatles, Paul McCartney's involvement with drugs has played a notable role in his life and musical journey. During the band's rise to fame in the 1960s, marijuana became a significant part of his lifestyle and a source of inspiration for his creativity. The use of cannabis was common among the band members, and McCartney openly acknowledged that it influenced their music and songwriting. Over the years, McCartney faced legal issues related to drug possession, which sometimes brought public scrutiny and legal trouble. Despite these challenges, he continued to use cannabis throughout much of his early adult life. However, in 2015, Paul McCartney made the decision to quit cannabis entirely. He publicly explained that he wanted to set a positive example for his grandchildren, showing responsibility and a desire to lead by example. His choice reflected his commitment to his family and his understanding of the importance of health and well-being. Even though his past involvement with drugs was part of his earlier years, McCartney's decision to stop using cannabis demonstrated his growth and dedication to a healthier lifestyle. Today, he remains an influential figure in music, known for his talent and his role in shaping the history of popular music, while also emphasizing the importance of making good choices for his family and fans. Since many people know Paul McCartney as a legendary musician, it is interesting to learn about his financial success. Sir Paul McCartney is considered one of the wealthiest musicians in the world. His large net worth is estimated at $120 billion. This incredible amount comes mainly from his long and successful career in music. McCartney first gained fame as a member of the Beatles, a band that changed the music world forever. Their songs became hits around the globe and made him a household name. After the Beatles broke up, he continued his music journey with solo projects and collaborations that kept him popular and successful. Over the years, McCartney has released many albums, performed worldwide, and gained fans of all ages. His music sales, concert tickets, and royalties from old hits have all added to his wealth. Besides his music, he has also played a part in earning money through film and business ventures. His achievements have earned him respect and fame beyond just his musical talent. Despite his wealth, McCartney remains dedicated to his craft and continues to inspire new generations of musicians. His story shows how hard work and passion can lead to a remarkable career and financial success. Learning about his net worth helps us understand the importance of perseverance in achieving lasting success in the